Hello, and welcome to today's video. Well, as you may remember, we left off yesterday with the Bastion X3 orbiting Ike. Hello, Ike. Ike is the only immune of Duna. There's Duna. Yes, I do love the contrast of the two colours there. Very, very pleasing to look at. Anyway, we're about to conduct the second phase of our mission now. As you can see, we still have plenty of fuel there. It's time to jettison some sections. Alright, the first stage is to remove the nose cone. Nose cone has been removed. Then we're going to take our pilot. We're going to EVA our pilot. We'll zoom in a little bit, shall we? And we'll just get them to move over here. Alrighty. Oh, we're close enough. We'll board that. Alright, we got control there. That was easy done. Okay, now we want to get our scientist who's here. Yes, make sure we're controlling from here now. Yep, we'll set controlling from there. And it's time for the next jettison. Alright, jettison complete. We're in the retrograde position, as you can tell. So we'll just move into docking, use a little bit of RCS just to push a little bit of distance away from us. We'll go back to our staging modes. Alright, let's find the place we want to go. I think we'll do about one rotation and come in about here. Warp here. Alright. I want to make sure I line up a nice view of Duna. Oh. Back into a retrograde position, which is very easy to do now. And let's come down. Okay, that's coming in nice and sharp now. That should be a good spot. Just before the edge. Hello, Duna. And where is the Bastion? I believe it's over there. Set the... oh, that's debris. There we are. Set that as our target. Alright, we're set to orbit at the moment. Let's get ready to land. Now we'll time warp in a bit. We should start seriously moving forward. Yep. Retrograde. Set this to surface. Coming in reasonably fast, so we'll start killing that off now. Okay, just admire the views while we do this burn. It's not going to be a very big burn at all. At least not compared to what we've done anyway. Yeah, should be enough soon. Alright, there we go, I'm happy with that. Now we should build up a bit, and yes, excellent. Gravity is starting to straighten us up. It's not quite as good as the Mune. That's straightening you up. It's not the strongest gravity. Do another burn a bit now. Alrighty. As you see, we can slow down very quickly if we need to. We'll get our landing gear out. Still stuck in the retrograde position. Yep. Alright, let's move into stability assist. Whoops. Oh, we didn't want that. We just want to push that a bit closer to the center, and that's fine. Alright, we're coming down vertically now. Gravity should keep us straight for the rest of the journey down. And we can no longer time warp. We'll start throttling on. Now we can see our shadow. Not too hard. That's a bit too quick there. It looks like it's a little bit of a hill we're going to land on. That's not a problem though. We've got a very, very wide craft. You can land at quite an angle if it needs to. And it's certainly no angle like going to a few other places I've been to. This is actually quite smooth really, when you think about it. Oh yes, that is lining up nicely there. Maybe we could have come in a little bit more, so get a bit more Duna space in our vision. Increase our throttle a tiny bit more now. And now we'll drop it a little bit. We don't want that. There we go. maybe a tiny bit more throttle. And get ready to kill it and kill it. Alright, we have landed. Nice little bit of Duna sticking out there, and that is... well, this is Ike, everybody. It's very similar to the Moon. It's a bit darker than the Moon, I must admit, and it doesn't have as many features and different biomes to explore that the Moon does. It still makes for nice scenery. You still get the contrast of the dark and light sections over here. And oh, what's that? Very interesting. Maybe that's a huge ore deposit or something there. I should possibly check that out sometime. Alright, what we're going to do now is just need a little bit of basic stuff here. Let's extend the panel. Make it look like we're setting up. Extend some ladders so we can get in and out fairly easy. And we'll get our scientists an EVA. And we bounce. Very low gravity here. In fact, I'll show you a jump. Quite high. Nowhere near the height of a place like Gilly. I mean, Gilly is ridiculous to jump on. It's almost escape velocity. We'll do the usual. We shall plant our flag. Excellent. And we'll just call it Ike 2. And, I don't know, thanks for watching. We'll take our surface sample, do a bit of a EVA report. Let's say, a bunch of large rocks scattered around the surface. The surface appears to react oddly to light. Does it really now? What does it mean? Why? We'll find out. We'll do a bit of a time warp when we get back in the craft. Speaking of the craft, now come charging back. Can we actually reach our ladder? It looks like it's a tiny bit too high up, maybe. Oh no, we can grab it. Can we? I'm sure. I'm convinced I saw the grab icon for a moment then. What on earth? I think RCS. When in doubt, RCS. Excellent. Now we'll just climb up. And we'll get back in. So it says board. Alright, we got board now. Should we have a quick look to see what it means about this light? I mean, we'll time warp now. Alright, so this is night time. I mean, do you have any lights on this craft? A few lights. Oh, whoa. Oh, wait a second, does that come up? Yeah. Would you look at that? Is that me with... whoa. Whoa. Would you look at that? Is just amazing. Whoa, I can't spend that whole video doing this, can I? Or should I? Could I? Oh. Sorry guys, that was just unbelievably amazing to watch and almost hypnotic to some degree. I think we should get back to the mission at hand. Where's the Bastion? There she is. Alright, we'll get the Bastion about here, shall we there? Alright. We'll just wait until that gets into there. Oh, we could probably wait till it gets a bit closer actually. Yeah, that's probably a bit better now. Alright. SAS is on. Yes, stability assist. Let's begin throttling on, shall we? And we'll retract that. Set that off of target. We want to set that to orbit. And where is our direction? I believe we want to head this direction here. Okay, we'll just do this for a moment. Leave it nice and low. Make sure are we going the right way? That should be spreading across here. Yeah. Okay. That's going to be coming across nicely, I believe. Get this a bit more of an angle, maybe. Yeah. I'll just add a bit of a maneuver. What does it make it do that? What direction's that? Just head this way a bit. That's more than enough. Excellent. Alright, we're saying goodbye to Ike now. Might retract these ladders. Just looks a little bit ridiculous. And now we have to get back to the Bastion and redock. We can probably increase our throttle a little bit more now. We know we're on a good lineup. Goodish lineup. You don't really have to be too exact with these extremely low gravity moons. Bit more. You might have to do a bit of a... Oh, is it swinging in? I think it's swinging in. Probably have to move up to, what was it, our normal position there. Not getting a target icon coming up there. Target at intercept. Alright, where are we now? We'll be there, and they will be here. So... Oh, we need to go quicker. Alright. Where's our prograde position again? Stability assist. We'll just aim this way a bit. Just until we can at least line up again. There we are. That looks like it's doing what we want there. Okay. Might have to do a second little burn to catch up. In fact, actually, can we do it just here? No, we'll wait till we get a bit more on. We'll go on this way. Get into a prograde position again. And wait till we're here. Alright, let's do it. And we'll give ourselves a bit of an orbit next. Definitely have a bit of a wildly different orbit to it. So we've come out at a fairly terrible direction here. We can certainly fix this up. I just want to see what's going on here. Looks like... Definitely we need a bit more. Oh, I think we lost it. And we will move it then down this way. Cool. There's that maneuver node there, which is the normal position. Okay, and how quick low can we get it now? Again, because these are all extremely low gravity muons, you can do, sort of wild things like this. 3.7, 3.4. Yeah, we'll move back into a prograde position now, we'll be fine. And then when we kill the difference in our speed, we will have lined up orbits completely. Now how low will this go? It's getting quite close now. Now it's going up. Alright, anyway. We will wait till we are in that position. Yeah, we're catching up. Well, that was a really, really inaccurate way to do it. But it will still work. I mean, we can just... Docking is really easy if you've got the time as well. We're a tiny bit above it, but then that doesn't matter at all. Target retrograde. That's not that much delta V at all, 50 meters per second to destroy. Right till we're just about at our closest. Yep. Alright. Let's kill that number. And there we go, all done. Ah, Juno, so beautiful. Where is our craft? Was it just we're coming above or below it, weren't we? Something like that. We'll aim at our target now anyway. Below it appears to be. There we go. Alright, we'll do a gentle burn in this direction. There we go, it's about 25. Alright, moving to a retrograde. Now you want to find a good combination of speed where you're coming in fast enough, you're not going to deviate too much from orbit, but also not so fast that you can't stop and you're going to smash into your craft, which I have actually done a few times, and I blew a few things apart and sent the other section hurtling into space. Well, into a less than favourable orbit position really, but we're starting to come in now. And we can see the craft, and we're still heading very, very straight on towards it. We'll begin killing the speed very quickly. And I think, did we bump into it? Maybe? I don't know. We might have actually bumped into it then. Alrighty. Alright, we don't want to use any more engine. Into our docking modes. RCS on. Okay. Now then. We want to set... Where are we? Set that as our target. And how are we going to do this? Well, we'll wait for a bit of light, I think, to first. Oh, we're drifting away a little bit. Aim at our target. That's only 2 meters per second that's doing that as well. It says 0. Is it 0? Yeah, we'll just get some light just to make it easier. In fact, I think we're coming in closer. Closer! Where are you, sun? There's some sun. Alright. That's going to be easier to do now. Okay. So we'll move into a rotational position. We'll get ourselves facing the correct direction. Put this into stability assist so it stops swinging me around. Zoom out. Is that straight? That looks straight to me. And now this direction. That's not too bad. We'll move back into our linear mode. Which way is that? No, I want to rotate this way, I believe. Yes, yes I do. That way I can tell which way I'm going. It's just, it makes it easy if you make your RCS so left is left, right is right. You know, 'cause you can get a bit confused sometimes what you're doing. And it's very hard to kill your speed then when that happens. Which way am I also drifting? We'll start coming in this way now. We'll get that nice and lined up. 1.1 meters per second is actually quite fast for this particular maneuver, so we'll slow that down a little bit. So we could be drifting away in a slightly adjacent direction as well. You can't tell from this angle. It actually looks like I think that's not lining up as nice as I would like. Oh, we probably actually overshot a bit. Yes. Yes, we did. So we will now do this direction. Alright. Almost there. Okay. Now you can see we're starting to get our target thing here. Now we don't even have to look anymore at this. We just look at the dot. Oh, and make sure we want to try get that dot lined up then. There we go. And now if we get that lined up there, that should be fine. Kill everything. Excellent. Well, that's done now. Alright, let's get our Kerbal here to leave this seat. Get your... Oh, the RCS is on. Excellent. And we want you to... Oh, bumps your head on the solar panel there. I want you a bit impatient getting back inside. You have been sitting there for quite some time though. F, grab and get back inside, because they've been outside that whole time. Man, such lovely views here. Alright, we're going to get out of this staging mode, we want to make sure also we turn this engine off. Get into a prograde position. Put RTS on, make it a bit easier to turn. Alright. Hopefully we can do a bit of a slingshot. Which way would I want to slingshot, I suppose? I guess I would want to go out. This way, I think. I think I want to go out this way. Alright, which means this is actually the spot I would like to do my burn. We're all in position. We are in prograde, are we? Oh, that's right, sorry. At this point, because we've docked this section in reverse, we actually have to do all of our maneuvers opposite. I guess it's a slight flaw, but as long as you keep it in mind, it doesn't matter. But just always keep it in mind when if I'm using this craft, because of the reverse docking maneuver, the way we come in there. Very Apollo style. Alright, that's all good now. Excellent. Alright. Now we'll begin doing a bit of a burn. And I want to hopefully use some slingshot speed from Duna to come flying out. We'll see what happens. I have no idea exactly how. I've never really tried a maneuver like this before. I've just sort of winging it. Oh yeah? I think this could work. This I do. I said I wanted to shoot out this way. Bring this in reasonably low. I can't know. Maybe 100,000 or something if I can. Yeah. That should give us some good speed now. Alright. Make sure we stay in this position. Let's go. So we're going to come flying around Ike around this side here. Losing a bit of speed as we come out. There we go. And there is Duna. Now in theory we're going to come flying around this way, come through here, and then out this way and slingshot there. I think that's what I'm doing. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm assuming it's the right thing to do. And hopefully this will push us close to Kerbin. I'm not really sure. However, I'm pretty sure, I mean, surely we can actually find out, actually. What happens if I go add maneuver, and then just, I'll zoom out here. And if I do start doing that burn there, what will happen to our orbit? That will come out there. Okay. So that's 16.8, 16.83, 16.87. I think that's where 16.7. That looks like where it's at its lowest there. And then we'll come out this way. No way? No, we'll be coming out here. Catch up a little bit. Or do a bit of a burn here and then come back. Possibly. But what if I do the burn here instead? Let's see what happens. This is just a little bit of experimenting. Seeing what would occur. Oh yeah, that's much better doing that, in fact. And we want to really set that as our target anyway. And where will we be? Target will be there, Okay, well, we've got to let Kerbin catch up to us with at least a rotation doing this. But that's going to work with us. Hopefully we're doing this smart. 3-minute burn, it says. Yeah. Let's go to there. So 2 hours to get to that burn. We're going to do a nice up-close flyby here. Now keep in mind we have to actually go to the opposite position of where I've set that maneuver node because of the directional thing. Zhoof. Really coming in close here. And there's Ike, of course. Whee! So, man, that's beautiful. Alright, well, I know this coming up soon. 2, 1. Alright. And where is our maneuver node? If we get to where our maneuver node is, and we actually have to go to the opposite of it, and it is exactly our prograde. So really, we're just going to go to our retrograde position. Okay. And I believe we can turn that off anyway now. We know it's our retrograde position we need to do, which is technically our prograde position. And we know this is going to be an okay time to start doing it. So let's see. Yep. A nice bit of a burn. Got plenty of power still, plenty of fuel, 4,200 fuel while we're doing this. And look at that drop. Oh yeah. Actually, I wonder how much I can make it drop. Will I be able to drop it so far down we can actually catch back up to Kerbin? We'll see. We'll see what the target says as it comes in. We've got again, still just 0.2 degree descending node difference here. Still in a good position. This is quite an efficient place to burn. I'm glad we did that little maneuver thing there. So far the only real problem with this mission was the way I slowed down. I really should have used some atmosphere to slow down, I believe. That would have been ideal. As this comes in, over here, starts meeting into the orbit of Kerbin, we should start getting our fine target tool. And hopefully that means we'll be able to intercept it on our second rotation, or possibly one rotation, depending how much fuel I'm willing to sacrifice. Coming in nicely still. And yes, the apoapsis is growing very slowly. Yep. And now this is the exact opposite of what we did before. Alright. Almost there. Still got fuel, do we? 3,500. Because of that ridiculous burn we did to slow down getting into Duna's orbit, that's what wasted a lot of fuel. And as I said, I apologise for that, but we had the fuel to do it. Hopefully it won't end the mission having to do that much of a burn. We will soon find out. Closest approach and target will be there. And there's no way we'll be catching up that quick. So we're going to have to do a rotation, at least, of some form. Well, everybody, let's say goodbye to Duna now. Bye-bye, Duna and Ike. Can never forget Ike. Okay. Where are we there? So, that's what happens if we play around with a maneuver node here. We'll see. We'll start coming in anyway. Close that maneuver node off. And I'm just hoping it's not going to be too big there. We want Kerbin to be able to close in on us, which is, you know, the right game to play. It's so slow doing this stuff. You can see our speed is certainly picking up. travelling much faster than Duna is now. And Kerbin is essentially on the opposite side to us. Now, after I pass this section, it's going to tell us roughly where we're going to be the next time we come round. Hopefully it's close-ish. I think it will be a lot closer than this. Alrighty, that should follow across for a little bit until we start disappearing. And where is it then? Alright. We'll be here, then it's there. We definitely need to kill some speed, I believe. Now if I move into a prograde position, there we go, look at this. Yes. Where are we here? Target at closest approach. And can we get a ping? Yeah, we will if we do that. And that is of course the retrograde position, so we need to aim prograde in order to do that. And how big's that burn? About a minute it says. Okay. Because we're coming after your periapsis, we're slowing down. So when you burn in the opposite direction you're going, you're combining it with the slowdown you're naturally occurring anyway, and that's how you can maximise your efficiency. And then you see these will start closing in, and then they'll disappear, and then they'll reappear here. So about a minute. So what do you think of the Bastion so far? It's quite simple. In a sense, it's just a stick with a lander on it. It really is just a nuclear stick with a lander on it. You've probably all built landers to the moon before. Well, this time add just a big nuclear stick full of just liquid fuel. Now the reason this is coming towards it, of course, is you can see I am reducing my apoapsis, which means I'll be faster and faster. Okay, we're about to meet here, so we'll get ready to kill our engines when we get a lock on the planet, which should be any moment, and pew! Okay, completely cut that down. Our periapsis is 4.3. Will it continue to drop doing this? Yes, it will. How low? No, it's going up now. Okay. We want to make that a little bit less though, certainly. It's possibly because of the ascending and descending node thing. So over here, see what happens if we fix this up a bit. We are at, and this is a point I will turn our target off now. We don't need all. So we are at 46. Is it? No. 40. There's so much stuff. 51, so. Alright, we'll pull our target back on. This way we can see what's happening with our nodes. Node is negative 1.4, negative 1.5, so 3. Going on there. That is very bizarre. But anyway, was it at least dropping? Curve in periapsis is 46. We have a 30 and a 46. How low can I go? 23, I'm pretty sure I saw. 17. 6. There we go. You can tell by the huge distortion happening there. Alright, so we'll come around there then. And we'll work out where that maneuver position is, which is there, so we'll probably want to get into our normal position, I believe, to do the opposite of what the maneuver actually says. Coming around. And these will be smaller sheep burns as well, I mean, not 27 seconds. I don't know if I want to do it that long. A few days. Alright, not too long to go now, and we're about to do what hopefully will be our final deep space burn. Okay. couple of hours off. We'll move to our maneuver node, and it is indeed our anti-normal, so we'll move to our normal node, close that off, and where is our lock? And let's have a sus now. Yes, it is indeed dropping. And how low will it go? 26, 25. Sometimes it jumps around, it's hard to keep track of. As you can see, I don't run with mech or any of the mods that help this stuff. I'll just kill it off a bit there. Is it still going down? Yes, it is still going down. As I said, because it's just jumping around all the time and moving into different positions. So hard to keep track of it sometimes. Oh. There we go, it's still getting down. 4. No, now it's going up now. Okay. Now descending node there is not too... Really? It's quite off. I don't really care too much anymore. I'm going to turn it off as our target. Maybe I'll have one more tweak at our apoapsis over, just to see, if I can tweak it a bit more. 8.5 to 8.6, 8.9, 12, 8 to 5. Oh, is that going to be even closer again? No, 6. Oh, it seems to be doing it, so that was that one. So I believe we'll move to our radial in position. Is it? No. Probably radial out position then. We'll see, where is this maneuver that I set up? The maneuver I set up is at our anti-normal, so we'll go to our normal. How much RCS do we have? Oh, we've got plenty of monopropellant. We're not even halfway through our monopropellant. And I can assure you we're certainly way more than halfway through our mission. Okay. And, oh, dear God, that's going up, it seems. What is happening there? Everything should be opposite, so we'll have one more attempt here and see what's going on. And does that continue? Will that bring it down at least? It's not. Frustrating. We'll just have one more tweak at it then. It's saying 12. Whoop. And it's... I can't see the other one. 12 and 11 or something like that. We're here now. This is 11. 17. How tedious is this stuff here? 11. I don't care about the sun periapsis. The sun's not any concern to me at this stage. 13 to 11. Still looking at the... Look, this is just pissing me off too much now. I don't care about the sun periapsis at all. Why are you constantly coming up there and flooding me with stupid numbers I don't give a crap about? All I care about is Kerbin's periapsis, real and hypothetical. Don't show me anything else to confuse me. I probably should get MechJeb or something. I mean, I just need those stats. I mean, surely I've never actually dove into MechJeb before to see what it's all about. I'm assuming it would give you those form of stats. But I'm just going to brute force the last little bit in there. We got an atmosphere to slow us down. I have 2,800 liquid fuel still, so should be fine. Alrighty, so we're almost home really. 11 million, that shouldn't be too hard to work with, surely. To radial in with. I mean, we've lost a lot of fuel, so we require less and less delta V to actually move ourselves. And almost. And we'll see what we were going to be doing, coming in probably above it or something like that. I suppose that's not really too bad when you think about it. So as you can see, that way there, which is that. So we need to radial out. And if I click this, does this go down? It does indeed start going down. And we'll bring this as low as we can. Well, not as low as we can. I will make this about, I don't know, 20,000, something like that. Well, yeah, as you can see, we're back in the Kerbin system. And we still have 2,600 fuel to play with. Yes. Almost done. Yeah, 7. Just kill it when we hit the 100,000 because we need to do a little bit slower now. And that should be fine. Where is Kerbin there? Alright, let's come home. It's getting a bit closer now. As we begin coming in, it's probably going to be very high speed. We're going to come in and hit it. Now we'll just double check our periapsis, still make sure it's saying 19,000. Yes, it is. While we're here, let us. Everyone is in here? Yep. This is the last time we need this section. We're about to jettison 2,600 fuel. Where are we? No, we don't really do, actually. Should we steal some more fuel? No, we don't need to steal any more fuel. Alrighty, we'll quickly come through now in here, and there we go. Let us undock now. Undock. We have now separated, spinning ourselves back into a retrograde position. Alright. Bye bye Bastion there. And now we will also get ready for our next jettison stage. Fire! And we're coming home. Now we'll increase the speed a little bit now. And we're here. Later is going to start heating up. Whoa! Mission accomplished. 3,300 is very fast, but this thing is just going to take it. Whoop! Bye bye. I wonder if it's different. I mean, is that still affected by the same mechanics I am? Surely that should be blowing up and stuff. A few kilometers away from me now. And we're going to start picking up some huge G-force. Here it comes. Whoa, look at it building up. Not as big as Eve, of course. Eve is insane G-force if you do this. Alrighty. I wonder where we'll be landing. Will we be hitting land? I wonder. Could be hitting land. I think we might. Don't often hit land. Oh, we're going to drift away, I think, from the land. No? No, we definitely are here. Alright. Let's increase the speed a bit. and we're heading down this way. Getting a bit more. Here we go. Now we'll do some jettisoning, get some parachutes, and we need to. Alright. Alright. We're just about to land now. We'll increase some speed until we get. There we go. We got all our parachutes up now. Whoop, there we go. There's a few things without parachutes. There we go. See a bit of a crash there. Bye bye, Bastion sections. Alright. That's really the end of the mission, guys. As you can see, we're going to land extremely safe on the ground. That's really it, guys. Let me know what you thought of the Bastion mission. That's how to get to a planet, moon, and get back. It was pretty, wasn't it? Bit annoying, some of the maps at the end. As you see, I just gave up and just burnt what I had left. And even after all of that, that ridiculous burn that we did to get into the orbit around Duna, all the other stupid stuff we did, we still had 2,600 fuel, was it, that we didn't use? Something like that, anyway. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this video. And, yes. Until next time.